ACC champion if Duke wins.
Yeah, that's a good question.
They're maybe getting left out because they won't be a part of the top 5 highest ranked conference champions. They could still technically put Miami in as an at-large without having the champion of the conference in which they're in the actual tournament, which would be obviously absurd and kind of a mockery of the system that they have in place for themselves. Now, another conversation. These small schools getting a shot. Okay, these
shot shine.
More schools. That's right. Hell yeah. And it's kind of the basis of the whole song is more schools get a shot to shine.
They're mixing things up.
Yeah.
It's about time.
It is, isn't it? But is it about time for
It's always
one of these schools that might lose by 70 in the first round to take up one of these spots from, some of these teams that we followed all year that might be on the outside looking in while – a Green Wave maybe sneaks in there or JMU gets in there, who I am a big fan of, or North Texas, maybe even they slide in there and then all of a sudden, what?
If they're going to penalize Ole Miss for losing their coach, Tulane, JMU, they're all out.
For what?
Yeah, their coaches are gone.
Yeah, but they're coaching through
it.
See? Big difference. Why can't Lane coach?
Well, because I think Ole Miss views themselves as a different program than Tulane or JMU or North Texas.
Respectfully, of course.
Respectfully, because they might be making a tournament in this entire thing.
To your point, though, Pat, no one cared about it last year because, Boise was undefeated, and I think they're ranked 10th in the country anyways. So, this season is a little different because Tulane, North Texas, and JMU, none of them are ranked super high. I liked what you guys were kind of talking about on game day where it has to be, they have to be ranked in the top 15 or top 13 or 12 or whatever to fill that last conference championship spot.
There we go.
But there is a
looks like it's a bunch of power school elitists around here.
I'm sorry, I want the best teams in there.
Well, you start with 12, count down to 1. We're certainly going to find out who the best team is. They won a conference championship.
It's horseshit. Nobody wants this. They act like this is the NCAA basketball tournament, where a 15 seed plays way differently than a 2 seed. They press a bunch, or their defense is weird, and it's something you don't see all year. So there's an upset potential there. That's not happening in football. These teams, there's Tulane is a 25-point underdog to Oregon right now, or Texas Tech, or whoever. They're going to get their ass beat.
27, actually.
27. There we go. Okay. Nobody wants to fucking see that, okay? It's
well, Notre Dame might be taking up one of these spots as well, or they might actually get left out because we might need Tulane, who took on the Meat Roadrunners at UTSA, tough ball club last week.
I like watching Notre Dame play. Mm-hmm. You know why? Partially because we see them on national TV every single week. Does Tulane even play on TV? Have they?
CW, I think.
Yeah, CW. Yeah, CBS Sports Network.
You sound like an elitist.
I'm not.
You sound like a blue blood elitist.
I'm not.
You don't want the little schools to get an opportunity. You don't want them to get a chance.
I don't want them to. I do not want them to get a shot to shine. I want a good team to play Oregon. You know what?
Actually,
I agree. You know what?
Foxy? Well, Foxy, you're an elitist.
I agree with Foxy.
Darius Butler, you've been saying a lot of
I went to UConn. Look, I'm not a power school bully yet. I'm the same way. If you're the top, now, look, you finish one of these small schools, you finish in the top 10, top 12, you earn
That's a different story.
Boise State, we saw with Oklahoma all those years ago on the big stage. Yeah, for sure. But now we don't want to see this shit. We want to see the teams that really got a chance. And you know what? I do want to see the big brands. I do want to see the first round picks. I want to see the guys where I know their fucking names. Yep.
Wow.
SEC, ESPN, D-Bus.
There it is.
Let's actually, never mind. Let's send Tulane to Oregon. They can get beat 75-0, and then we'll say, what the fuck were we doing putting these guys in there?
Yeah, instead of kicking Miami out, they should put them against Notre Dame in the first fucking round.
Miami, Notre Dame?
Yeah.
There we go.
Do it again.
Love that.
Let's do it.
I did hear someone had an idea to put the first 4 teams out in games.
Championship weekend.
Or is it Army-Navy weekend, potentially, to then have them play for the last 2 spots?
I'm all in for that.
And have that be.
Exactly. The teams who need more shots to shine. And then they get their own showcase weekend, too.
Holy.
Tulane versus Texas.
Boom.
Oh, my gosh. Now we really find out.
Vandy versus JMU.
Now we're talking.
Oh, yeah.
How many of these do you think Pavi is hitting every time?
He's creeping up those odds boards for Heisman.